Snow White and the Seven-Figure Weekend. Really 8, but still. Bomb City, baby. Controversy doesn't equal box office. Not every movie can have the chicky jockey. Delayed by a year due to the SAG after strike, Disney's live-action version of Snow White has been making headlines for years now. Rachel Zegler faced backlash for being a Latina actor playing Snow White, for voicing feminist criticisms of the 1937 animated, and for her anti-Trump and pro-Palestine political statement. I really don't remember you being this opinionated. Meanwhile, the casting of Israeli actor Gal as the evil queen sparked backlash on the opposite side of the political spectrum, with the Palestinian campaign for the academic and cultural boycott of Israel demanding a boycott of the film. The Seven Dwarfs also drew controversy. Actor Peter Dinklage opposed the idea of 57 remaking Snow White in the first place, due to what he called the backwards story about seven dwarfs living in a cave together. Photos of the the seven bandit characters were misreported as one replacements for the dwarfs. While the 110 movie's actual dwarfs were never 11 referred to by that word in the film, they ended up being CGI creations. Looked terrible. Ultimately, the way the 118 film looked appears to have outweighed the many controversies surrounding its production. What's lost in all this is 25 that the movie really did stink. Controversy aside, this was a pretty awful film. If you haven't seen it, you're lucky. Brave New World also built up a 1-36 reputation for controversy years before 138 anyone even saw it. There were folks out 40 there who couldn't figure out why Sam Wilson got to be the new Captain America from the start. The super soldier serum is pretty critical to the character after all, and he's not on the juice. But other groups found reasons to get 154 upset with the production over the 156 course of its extensive reshoots and 158 delays. The film's original title, 2-1 Captain America New World Order, played 204 into conspiracy theory. Character 207 of Ruth Bader was changed from the Mossad agent superhero Sabra from the 211 comics into an Israeli ex-Black Widow. 2. Stop your weapon. Neither pro-Israel nor 217 anti-Israel groups were happy with how tiny the character was handled, and the film became another boycott target. Many people got upset with Anthony Mackie to comment at an Italian downplaying Captain America as a 30 representation of America. Though he 232 quickly responded to the backlash with a 234 patriotic clarification post on 236 Instagram when the movie itself finally came out, critical response was mixed and leaning negative. Some critics were particularly bothered by Brave New World's ending, in which Cap emphasizes forgiving President Russ despite his many crimes. But I have to say, it wasn't nothing to see you take full responsibility for your act. Attempting an apolitical approach to extremely political subject matter ultimately didn't make anyone happy. 304 Together, Michael Shanks's body horror. Film about a couple whose bodies start 3-9 merging together received some of the 311 most enthusiastic responses at the 2025 13 Sundance Film Festival. Critics gave it 310 unanimous praise with a perfect 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Neon spent $70, 32 million. But was the idea for the movie stolen? A 3-8 lawsuit filed by writer-director Henry Phelan alleges that Together plagiarized his 2023 film Beyond a Shared Premise, reported similarities between the two films, included supposedly near verbatim reference to Plato's Symposium. The film by playing a spy.